Okay, welcome to a new topic. Today we're going to look at matrices. We're just going to do an introduction of some basic concepts today. So a matrix is just an arrangement or an array of numbers. We use square braces to represent a matrix. So to turn this into a matrix, I just add square braces on the outside. So the dimensions of a matrix are always talked about as rows times columns. So for example, this matrix has 2 rows going this way. It has 2 columns going this way. So we'd say this is a 2 by 2 matrix. 2 rows, 2 columns, or a 2 by 2. If we look at our left example, there are 2 rows, 2 columns, so that's a 2 by 2. If we look in the middle, there are 3 rows, 1 column, so we say that's a 3 by 1. And on the very right, it's 3 rows, 4 columns, so this is a 3 by 4 matrix. Now there are some different types of matrices you might come across. For example, this first one here, we call a row matrix because it's just one single row of elements. The second type over here, we'd call a column matrix because it's just a single column of elements. Okay, on the left, we have a square matrix. So this is when the number of rows is the same as the number of columns. So this is a 2 by 2 square matrix. You might have a 3 by 3 or a 4 by 4. On the right, we have a zero matrix, and this is when every single element is 0. Now, it doesn't have to be a square. It can be any sort of dimensions, but if everything inside is 0, it's called a zero matrix. So we name matrices using capital letters, but we usually refer to their elements or the numbers on the inside using lowercase letters. And we always mention rows before columns. So if we look at this, we can say that this matrix is called A. It's a capital letter. This is matrix A. The element or the number in the first row, second column is 4. So in the first row, second column is 4. So if we want to talk about this 4, what we'd say is A, lowercase, 1, 2 is 4. So in matrix A, in the first row, second column, so first row, second column right here is 4. If we wanted to talk about this 1, we need to work out, well, okay, what row is it in? It's in the second row. It's in the second column. So we'd say the element 1 is A22. So just be aware, if you ever see this, the letter refers to the name of the matrix. The first number here is the row, and the second one here is the column. All right, here's one for you to try. 4 questions on the right. There's 2 matrices. Just pause the video, see if you can work out what these elements will be. All right, let's work this out. So first of all, B1, 1. That means matrix B, first row, first column. So first row is here, first column's here. So the answer is going to be 7. Next one, B2, 1. Second row, first column, it's going to be 3. Next one, C3, 2. So look at matrix C. The third row is here, and we're looking at the second column, so it should be 4. And the last one, C1, 4. So matrix C, first row, fourth position here is going to be 2. Alrighty, I want you to try and draw a matrix this time. Make sure you use square brackets, okay? So there exists a matrix called G. It is a 2 by 5 matrix. Element G24 is 7, and element G15 is -4. All other elements are 0. Draw the described matrix. Pause the video, give it a go. Let's see if you can draw this matrix. Alrighty, so this is what our answer should look like here. So I've got square brackets here showing that it's a matrix. Now, we're told it's a 2 by 5 matrix. That means there's 2 rows. Check. There are 5 columns here. Check. And element G24, so that is the second row, fourth column is a 7. Awesome. And element G15 is -4. So first row is here. Fifth column is -4. All other elements are 0. Awesome. And the final thing you need to do is don't forget to label what it was. So this was capital G. So if you did this, if you wrote capital G equals this, awesome. That's all you need to know for now. You're doing great. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions at all, please let me know in the comments below. Apart from that, hope you have an awesome day.